get it. I understand why the Epstein files are so important. I get why newsrooms are so singularly focused, but maybe they could spare a reporter or two to cover this, because the fact that this happened yesterday and there hasn't been meaningful national coverage is sort of blowing my mind and freaking me out a little bit. Essentially, an anti-abortion activist shot someone outside of a Planned Parenthood clinic in South Carolina. There's video of the incident. Someone sent me a video and pictures. And the reason that's important is that anti-abortion activists are claiming that this guy acted in self-defense, which he very clearly did not. This is happening in this broader context where the Trump administration is effectively giving the green light to anti-abortion extremists to do whatever they want. One of the first things that he did in January when he was inaugurated, like literally within the first couple of days, was to pardon 24 violent anti-abortion extremists who had been convicted of violating the FACE Act. And the FACE Act is the federal law that protects abortion clinics from violence. So he pardons these people, and then he directs the Department of Justice to no longer enforce the FACE Act. So the Department of Justice says, we're not going to enforce that anymore, not unless someone dies. Literally, that's what they said. And then, again, this is all like in the beginning, as soon as he was inaugurated, Trump and Vance went to the March for Life, where Vance tells the audience, you never have to worry about the government coming after you ever again. And that's a quote. As that's happening, conservatives' rhetoric around abortion is getting more false and more inflammatory. The policies are getting more extreme too. We're seeing more, radical anti-abortion bills. In fact, I have a video of this guy, the guy who was detained, testifying in support of SB 323 in South Carolina, which is a bill that would allow women who have abortions to be charged with murder, which in South Carolina could mean the death penalty. And like the reasons that he gives for why he thinks women should go to jail or be executed basically come down to women flip me off when I harass them outside the clinic. They give me the finger. And he was very mad that one woman did a cartwheel when she came out of Planned Parenthood, which is honestly like queen shit. I love that. All of which is to say, this is a big deal story. This is a big deal national story. It's indicative of a much bigger political and cultural trend that is dangerous. We're going to see more stuff like this happen unless we start treating this with the gravity it deserves.